I decided I would give you the short version of the previous video, which was 33 minutes almost. And I'm talking about the alien agenda, all information that comes out about it, the ETs, the abductions, the UFOs. People have experiences, yes, but how to interpret it is the biggest question. As far as if there is really other life that's coming here to this planet and getting involved with us. We don't have any proof. We're clutching at straws, and it's a dangerous pursuit because it takes us away from being human. The only thing that's going to help us with the global crisis that's happening right here on planet Earth is going to be the beings that we are right now, sentient beings, human beings, people, real, live people that we all are, and we need to work as a cooperative group to solve the problem. We are the only ones here who are born on this planet and bound to this planet from the beginning to the end of our lives, and the only thing we can do is try to focus on ourselves. And that's the greatest danger of the alien agenda, which I identify as being one of the main conspiracies, whether it's consciously being done as a psyop or some kind of manipulation by government or other forces, some kind of organization or underground, even subterranean, in the caves of the earth. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because that's also another distraction. Whoever's coming up with this, whether it's just a flaw in our DNA or our collective consciousness, it doesn't make any difference. Anything attached with the alien agenda, the ET agenda, is the wrong route to take. We're not getting off the planet. We're not getting any assistance whatsoever from beings that are not from the earth, or at least the moon. But let's not go there. I mean, there's a reason why they don't go back to the moon. And the whole thing is just flawed. There's hoaxes, there's frauds, 99% of it across the board. And then the rest of it, you can't make much of it. You know, they're making so much out of nothing. They're distorting it and magnifying, blowing it out of proportion, and making everybody obsessed with it. And I've identified this as a problem. Beware. This is your warning to wake up. This is a major alert. Seekers of truth, please listen to this and take it to heart. Now, having said that, I wanted to show you that it's still possible to be an open mind. I believe that eventually, in its own natural course, we are going to be able to prove or have actual involvement, visitation with other beings from another world, another planet. If that really is the case, that it's possible. But now is not the time for that. Seriously. You gotta make that decision. Now is not the time to be playing that game. It's like gambling. You know, we're throwing away the only planet we have. And this is not a belief system. This is not for one religion or for one country or one race, one ethnicity, one generation. It's all of us together right now have to universally face the facts, the absolute truth. We have one planet, one world here that's interconnected. And we need to face it instead of, you know, trying to project into some imaginary place that's supposedly gonna help us, it's not happening. They're not helping us. They're not hindering us, and they're not helping us. It's our own problem that we've created this mutation in our brains. Our mental health is compromised because of this thinking. The thinking of the ET, the UFO, the this, the that, abductions are probably hallucinations or something else. Just forget about them. The more you keep going on and on about it and dwelling, the more it's just going to be this vicious cycle. Alright, I've identified it. It's a major problem. There are several other major problems, and what I'm saying about this major problem is stop investigating it. Literally, that's my most controversial, radical thing to say about it. Stop investigating it. I'm going to stop investigating it. All I'm going to do is rant against the people that are doing it so that they stop, so that they lose credibility, that they lose business, that they lose their penchant for dragging more followers into their false cults. It's an entire false cult, false religion of alien nonsense. Thanks for listening. This is the short version of the long version. If you want to hear all that, you can, of course, go to it, and I hammer the same point. Make your comments. Share this with all your friends if you care about them and if they're really seeking the truth. Favorite it, thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe.